Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I just came on here to say a few things before the actual video begins. So I filmed this video spur of the moment yesterday, and so it's I didn't have my microphone with me because I got a new phone and I left my adapter in my car, so I couldn't hook my microphone up to my phone. So I didn't have that, so I sound really bad because I was sitting on my dorm balcony, and then so there's a really bad echo in the video. There's like birds chirping, there's trucks that go by. It's really bad, just bear with me. Anyways, I also look really bad in the video. I just came on to say that. The sun was on my face, and it looks like I don't have any eyebrows, which is really gross. And then the way the camera angle was, I look like I have like 35 chins, but that's okay because we're not here to look at how gorgeous I am. That's not why you're watching my channel. You're here because of my amazing content, and you're here to learn about movies. Yes, okay. Now that I've got that out of the way, also I know I've been really busy. I haven't been able to make a lot of content lately. So there's that. Someone just ran by while I was filming this. Am I still gonna put it in the video? Yes. Well, anyways, so I just want you to see what I'm dealing with right now. I do have a dorm room that I could have like gone and filmed this in, but I think my roommate was doing work yesterday. I'm pretty sure. And then I don't know. It's just like, you know, I feel more inspired out here. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. Oh, one more thing. So I've been busy. Haven't been able to make a lot of content because I worked over the summer, and I'm in school now. Yes, that's where I am. Sorry, I sound all over the place because I am all over the place. Anyways, I'm trying not to make this part super long, but here we are going on 2 minutes. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? I forgot. Damn it, I forgot. Oh, yes, that reminds me. So, just a warning, there is one swear word in this video. It's the S word. I'm so sorry that you had to hear that, but I accidentally said it. My apologies. Anyways, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I really hope you can hear me. I didn't bring my mic outside. I got a new phone, so maybe my video quality will be better. But it is pretty loud out here. I didn't want to run down and get my microphone because I didn't want to. Today I will be discussing the 2020 Netflix film titled Cuties. You may or may not have heard about it because it's extremely controversial, and I'm here to explain why. You probably heard about it. I decided to check it out, and it was awful. After I watched the movie, I told myself I would rather watch Cats like 4 times in a row than watch this movie again. It was that bad. And for those of you who may or may not know, Cats is a pretty terrible movie. But this is just awful. Like absolute terrible garbage. And I'm going to explain why. So basically, you probably have heard about this by now. This is the movie about the kids that are like in a twerking group kind of thing. Let me just start with the plot, the overall plot of the movie. It has a very terrible plot. I get that the movie was supposed to make like a point with the whole kids twerking, like dancing all sexually and stuff, but the way that it was portrayed, it was just a disgusting, boring, terrible movie. Okay, I think there's somebody on the balcony above me, but I'm gonna keep recording. Okay, I will say the acting in the movie was okay. I mean, they did have, like, on Netflix, it's a voiceover kind of thing, so that was really terrible to watch, but I mean, you know, you just kind of had to deal with that. Sorry, I got a text. Okay, back to the movie. Yeah, it was really bad. It was horrible. Not very interesting. The movie didn't really make a lot of sense. Like I said, I guess like the whole point, from what I'm understanding, that the movie is supposed to bring is that like kids nowadays are like over sexualizing themselves, and so this movie was pointing out like, hey, this is going on. Let's show this. But it was, I guess, just with everything going on, it was just really like a really uncomfortable film. And it just like the film just really over sexualized the little girls, and that was made me very uncomfortable to watch. Like, you could tell like camera angles at certain points, like it was like zoomed in on their ass, and I don't know, it just, I don't know if my point is coming across, but I really had to make a video to express how disgusting this movie was. Also, I've seen a lot of people defending it. I've actually seen like a lot of like mothers of kids around like the 11, 12-year-old age defending it, but because they're like, oh, well, it's just it's an example of what these kids are doing now. But like, do you actually want your kids doing that? Like, are you okay with your kids doing that? Because like, I'm not okay with your kid doing that, and I don't think you should be. But I also realize like, you can do whatever, I guess. Sorry, there's like people walking. I think they can hear me. I probably sound really weird. One thing, I was gonna read some movie reviews I was gonna read some reviews on IMDb of the movie. I was gonna read a couple of like the good ones and then a couple of the bad ones. So this 10 out of 10 review from someone named Ann Robertson. Cuties is about a young girl going through puberty and realizing how her religion does not fit with the Western world she has been brought up in. That was another aspect of the movie, and like I've talked about before, I like whenever religion is incorporated into movies, but this movie didn't do that very well. It was just like the whole movie was just really uncomfortable and terrible. I will say that multiple times. It was really bad. This woman goes on to say, I read the reviews, but before I canceled my Netflix account, I decided to watch the film to make my own mind up. Watching it as a woman who knows what it's like to go through puberty and adding to the restrictions put on the life of females brought up in certain religions, I could see the point in this movie. The young Ami, realizing the way women in her religion are treated as second-class citizens, who rebels against the humiliation of her mother as her father takes on a second wife, finds freedom in joining her Western friends in a dance competition. The ending is quite sad as she realizes that her family mean more to her than her personal happiness, and she conforms in her own way to accept the life that will please her family. Which, so I didn't really get that at the end of the movie. I thought, so she left the dance competition at the end. Sorry, spoiler, but it's not a big deal. It's not a good movie. It doesn't matter. I thought that was like a happy ending because she went and she was playing jump rope with her friends, and I was like, oh, this is great. She's a normal kid again. She's not twerking anymore, and like it was. I literally cannot express, like, the scenes in the movie make you so uncomfortable. Like, you feel like you're watching something illegal and the police are gonna like come break down the door and arrest you. It's terrible. So I was looking through these earlier. This was another good one. Movie is a very real representation of what it's like to be a young girl growing up in our world. The poor options she has against the high expectations of her world. If these scenes bother you, it's because they are an accurate depiction of the horrible way we treat girls and women. When we see the world women and girls must live in, we ignore it. This movie bothers people because it makes them stop and think about it. I don't think that's why this movie bothers people. I think this movie bothers people because of the tight shots of like kids' asses and stuff when they're dancing. That just might make you a little uncomfortable. Someone said, "This is good. Thumbs up. Best movie of the year. Only good thing this year." Someone said, "Not sure why the film is getting so much hate. I thoroughly enjoyed it, as did my 11-year-old son." Cancel culture is real. Support real filmmakers, people. Anything below a 7 is harsh. Well, I might be able to understand why your 11-year-old son enjoyed the movie. I don't know if you picked up on that. I don't think he was in it for the plot. Ugh, this is disgusting. I watched it. It was cringy at times, and not because of the dancing scenes only, but mostly raw and real. Yeah, the dancing scenes were pretty raw and real. Um, that's and like I like so I'm really into horror movies, and I like whenever movies are like really gory and shit. And so I don't, when stuff is like raw and real like that, I guess that doesn't really bother me. But then this is just, we've been talking about this topic a lot in our country, and so then seeing this now that I'm older than that age, seeing kids do that, it's gross. And yeah, I don't know how to put it into words, but yeah, it was just very uncomfortable to watch. Yeah, maybe it was raw and real, but I feel like also the filmmakers could have done that in a better way that was less like perverted. Ew. Great movie that understands the heart of children coming of age into the world of adulthood. It's honest and brave. A film to remind society of the many ways that we sexualize young women. So it reminds society of the many ways that we sexualize young women by sexualizing the young women in the film. Does anyone else pick up on that, or is that just me? Ew, this is so gross. Someone said, I love the movie. It would be a great movie series as they get older and stuff. It would be great. I enjoy it. A user named Jeffrey_Epstein said, well, I liked it a lot. A lot. I mean, what's not to like? So someone else said, I actually enjoyed watching this movie with my 10-year-old daughter. I used it to educate her. I could get behind that, I guess. Yeah, I'd probably die if I watched that movie with my mom. But I mean, if that works for you for parenting, then that's good. Someone said it sends a good message. Did these people even watch the whole movie? She realized she wants to be a kid and runs back to her mom crying. Yeah, there's that, but that's all the way at the end of the film. Someone else said, I'm Joe Biden and I approve of this movie. This movie was very entertaining and I was very excited watching this. I gave it only 9 stars because I would have enjoyed having these little girls sit on my lap while I smell and play with their hair. Yeah, believe it or not, there's actually a lot of like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 reviews on here, which is really disgusting. So I have somewhere to be, but basically in conclusion, this was a terrible movie. Should you watch it? Yeah, go and check it out. Let me know what you think. But it was just gross. If you want to watch it with your kids to teach them something, sure, that's fine. But I would watch it first, just so you know what's going on, because there's just stuff in the movie that's not cool. Anyways, I ended up giving this movie a 1 out of 10. So far, it's the worst movie I've ever seen. I'm not just saying that. Like, it genuinely was a really terrible movie. Like, the plot wasn't even good, and then all the disgusting dancing, that just was terrible. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.